Imagine ships sailing endlessly, never disappearing below the horizon, a sun and moon seemingly close enough to touch. For centuries, a flat Earth was a common belief. But what if this ancient idea were true? And let's find the answer to the question, what if? On a flat Earth, gravity's behavior would be utterly redefined. Instead of pulling towards a central point like our current spherical model, it might pull towards a central plane, or perhaps function as a completely different force. Similarly, celestial mechanics would need a drastic overhaul. The sun, moon, and stars couldn't orbit a sphere. Their movements across a flat plane would require a new explanation for day and night, seasons, and eclipses. These celestial bodies might be much closer than our current understanding dictates. Atmospheric pressure, too, would be a challenge. Without the curvature of the Earth containing the atmosphere, it might simply dissipate into the void, possibly creating significant pressure variations depending on one's distance from the center of the flat plane. The very concept of atmospheric circulation, fundamental to our weather patterns, would need reimagining. Mapping and navigation would undergo a radical transformation on a flat Earth. Longitude and latitude, cornerstones of our current systems, become obsolete. A new cartographic system would be needed, potentially based on a radial system emanating from a central point, drastically altering how we represent distances and directions. Travel would be significantly more complex. The shortest distance between 2 points might not be a straight line, leading to circuitous routes and requiring entirely new navigation methods. Exploration itself would be redefined. The absence of discernible edges would render the concept of discovering new lands fundamentally different, replacing geographical exploration with potentially endless outward expansion. On a flat Earth, weather patterns would be dramatically different. Prevailing winds, driven by currently understood global atmospheric circulation, wouldn't exist, leading to unpredictable and potentially extreme local weather systems. Accurate weather prediction would be nearly impossible without the established model based on a spherical Earth. Temperature distribution would likely be uneven, with potentially vast variations across the plane. The concept of polar regions would need redefinition, and the location of any equivalent poles would significantly influence regional climates. Ecosystems, reliant on consistent climate patterns and global oceanic currents, would be drastically altered, potentially leading to a far less biodiverse planet. The interconnectedness of global ecosystems, as we understand them, would be entirely absent, drastically impacting life on this flat Earth. Societal structures would drastically change on a flat Earth. Religious and philosophical beliefs would be rewritten to accommodate a flat Earth cosmology. Myths, legends, and calendars would reflect this different reality. Scientific advancement would follow entirely new paths, as fundamental physical laws would need reevaluation. Technology, built upon these revised principles, would likely be vastly different from our current understanding. Political organization would also be altered. The very concept of global politics, dependent on a spherical Earth and interconnectedness, might become irrelevant, replaced by potentially more localized or fragmented governance systems, possibly structured around proximity to a central point or other significant geographical features. The edge of a flat Earth is perhaps the most perplexing aspect of this hypothetical scenario. What lies beyond this boundary remains a mystery, fueling endless speculation. Some flat Earth models propose an ice wall, a massive insurmountable barrier preventing people from falling off. The nature of this wall, its composition, height, and extent is entirely unknown, creating a realm of pure conjecture. What lies beyond it? A void, another plane of existence. The possibilities are endless and inherently unanswerable within the confines of a flat Earth model. Attempts to explore this edge would be fraught with danger, potentially leading to unforeseen discoveries or catastrophic consequences. The very act of reaching the edge, assuming it's even possible, would redefine our understanding of the universe and our place within it. A flat Earth necessitates a complete rewrite of physics and our understanding of the universe, impacting all aspects of life from navigation to cosmology. In your opinion, what if the Earth was flat? Share your thoughts in the comments.